Donald Trump just made the announcement that he is going to be placing a 100% tariff on all foreign films that are going to be premiering here in the United States. And you know what? I'm just going to say what this entire community is thinking. Thank God. Thank God someone is finally stopping the epidemic that is foreign garbage films. You think pretentious? What do you think? You think foreign. You think of a waste of time? What do you think? Foreign films. You know what? 90% of foreign films come in one of two categories. They're either you're going to be reading the whole time, and if you're going to be reading a whole movie, you might as well be reading a book. And you know what? Reading a book is stupid. It's a waste of time, so why bother seeing the movie? Or if you're lucky, they'll dub it for you, but then, 5 minutes in, you go, wait, is this an American movie? Are they speaking English? And then you're like, no, what they're saying doesn't match their lips. And then all of a sudden, you're thrown out of it and you go, well, I'm just watching some Euro trash, Z-grade garbage. So, why send that stuff to die in the United States? Because they're just money pits, It's literally just a way to get you in the seat, to make you sit down thinking you're going to see a good American-made movie. Something like a Night Swim, something like a Rob Zombie movie, something like an Eli Roth movie. These are movies that people want to see. And you know what? People in all them junky third world countries, they want to see these movies too. But we don't want to see their crap. Do you want to see some stupid movie, like some stupid drama about like a bunch of Irish people sitting around drinking beer? No. What you want is to see an American remake of that movie where a bunch of Americans are at a bar drinking beer and being sad. That's the movie you want to see. Because quite frankly, even these countries that pretend to speak English, half the time you can't hear what they're saying. You don't know what they're saying. You try watching an Australian movie. You can't hear a word they're saying because they have just this non-American English. They're not speaking real, authentic English. When we talk, it's clear. It's easy to understand. When a British person talks, I just don't listen because it's a waste of my time. If you're a British person, Australian person, start working on your American accent because then the community and the entire world at large is finally going to take you serious. But you know what? Trump is killing physical media, but by God, at least he might just be able to save American cinemas because, like I said, what we want is to take those few decent foreign films, which I know they're few and far between, but let's take them and let's remake them here in America and make them watchable. Put American places in them. Instead of it being like, I don't know, some stupid small town in England like London, let's make it like some random small town in Kentucky. Basically two different crap holes, but let's just swap them. No one's going to be able to tell the difference. Throw in some big name American actors. Bingo, bongo, dungo. Everything's golden, everything's good. This is how you save this crap. And then you know what? These foreign countries can go, you know what? That American version looks better. Can we get that in our theaters? And before you know it, we'll be taking in the cash. So, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Things are starting to finally turn around and look good. And you know what? Kind of just makes me want to smile and just say, keep slipping.